Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I'm Sankey84 and welcome back to Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor. So today, what is our plan? Well, I'm thinking we should look at the map and see what's available first. So, as you can see, we do have 3 main gold missions that we need to get on with to advance the story, and we will do at least 1, possibly 2 of them today, depending on how well we do. But there are also so many other missions on here that it would be nice to clear a few of them off. Now, as you can see, there is a new type of icon that has appeared, and that is the Vendetta icon. Now this game is online. While you don't actually interact with any other player online, you can help them out in one way or another. So what this has shown us here is that the player Ken Z Walker had died at this location, and I've been given the chance to avenge them. So I think that will be a nice starting spot, as we haven't had a Vendetta mission yet. So we'll just tag that. Then we will head south and do this slave mission called Shattered. Then we have an artifact and a whatever they're called. Again, I'm not going to try and pronounce them yet. I'm still trying to figure it out. We'll collect that, and then I think we will head east towards Gollum. So that's our main start for today, and then depending on how long that takes us, we will see what's next. So, we will just jump down here and head off in this direction. Now, stealth as best we can, and while we can, I know we could sneak past them, but while we've got the chance, let's just kill a few of them and just gain a bit of experience. And that was enough to get us an ability point, so we will, once we get off the road, do that. Okay, so ability point, but because our power level isn't high enough, we can't unlock anything yet, so that's a shame. However, we do have enough money to upgrade some things, so let's start by getting some extra focus, and I think we'll unlock a rune slot. Okay, now onto this Vendetta up the top of here. So these Vendetta missions are very similar to the confrontation missions, but, well, you'll see. So this is a Karagor attainment. We have no information. He has killed Ken at once so far, and he's a power of 8. So let's go and get our revenge. Now this technically puts us into a 5-minute time limit. Okay, so we've got to find him first. So Wraith Vision. Now this technically puts us into Ken's game, but I'm yet to run into another player. So there he is. I believe that is him. Yep, that's our target there. So he's clumsy, and he can be damaged highly by combat finishers. That's fine. But don't go after him with any sort of animals, and he's got good perception. Right, okay. can't be terrified and will never flee. Well, that's good to know. Right. So let's rush over there as we are on a timer. And after we run into that pole, we'll get up high. Oh, no, we're not high, we're at the same level actually. So, even though he's got good perception, there we go, you can see there, he detected me. But we're gonna just take out his entourage first. Best as we can. And while he knows where I come from, he's taken the rest of them time.
You maggot! Never suffer a pink skin to live! However long it takes.
Okay, so jump over there because he has a shield.
You won't get me that one!
We've got a finisher there, so we'll use that on him to take a big chunk of his health out. If the camera would let me see. Unfortunately, we've got a nice big rock there affecting the camera, but we're okay. Hit. And that should be him dead. There we go. Revenge is ours. So we'll pick up that. And oh, okay, we didn't actually enter his game. He came into ours, so that explains why I've never run into another player. Now he should get a notification when he plays his game next that I avenged him. So let's have a look now. We've done that one. What's put us all the way up here? What's a bit further away than I was wanting? So we'll just quickly fast travel back down here. Time will pass. And another vendetta mission has appeared. Now, depending where that is, it's all the way down here. Sorry, BN31180, whoever you are, but we'll avenge you if we get to it. I'm not rushing down. And now we are going to rescue these slaves. So a quick jump. Just missing them rocks. And we will start. Let's see what our challenge is for this one. Few broken tools have earned these slaves days of torture. Slay the Urk guarding them and set them free. Okay, we can do that. So there they are. Ledge kill 2 Urks. Okay, so make sure if we find any Urks, we kill them with a ledge kill.
That last attack will any
Sneak over to the side. This area is going to be pretty hard to do ledge kills, but there's one there.
When we march on
So
Mordor, we'll hunt down what's left of the Earth and slaughter every last
round
one.
in.
Can you hear me? We need help.
Nobody in this land
Oh,
even
no.
remembers him.
There he is. I thought I saw one
Around
there.
It'll be nothing but wood. Where were you with
Around here.
needed you? Let our son
We'll
Grog
just
as you
bring him over to us. To make
Did you hear
easier.
that?
And there is one down there, so we need to be careful. Come on, go red again. No, he's going to spot us. There we go. Move over a bit, and we got him. Quickly get out of the way, because he will notice that dead body.
Cut me down. This
I will.
pain will kill me.
This Murdoch's dead.
There are others nearby. Please help, Ranger.
I will. Just give me a minute. There's a couple of them down there. And I don't want them to notice. And you're going to climb up. You are. Okay, that's fine.
Be on guard just in
We'll
case
just drop
it's
down
a
here a
rain.
minute. Nope, you can see me there.
Been rats. Definitely.
We'll just sneak
Gone too.
around here. He has noticed me, but doesn't know where I am. Oh, which way? Yeah, so turn your back on me. That's good, that's good. I will
got no bloody
Drop down
sense.
onto here, sneak along the wall, and we've got our second ledge kill. So now we can concentrate on freeing the rest of the slaves. So one's over there and one's there, okay? You look to be on your own, so we'll kill you. And then you quickly get into that bush before we're spotted. Just quickly from bush to bush, keeping hidden. And we'll head over to free this one. Now we need to be careful.
I saw you break that tool. Pretty funny.
Ah, he saw us, never mind. Can you get him before he reacts? Nope. It's okay, because we'll just pick it up and nice and quietly put him over there.
Help us, please!
Oh, someone's coming down to see, and arrow in your head.
Thank you, Ranger.
So that's 2 down, 1 to go. Oh, there's another one over there, be careful. Into the bush, into the bush.
Somebody.
Nope, he saw me. Actually, kill him hopefully before anyone else notices. Nope, that looks like someone else has noticed there. It's okay, just get rid of you quickly. Right. Oh, and another one. Thankfully we had that finisher stored up. Right, get out of the way. Get out of the way before we're spotted again, because we don't want to be overwhelmed. And I've got stuck right in the middle.
There's been a murder.
Yeah, that's it. You call them all over there. And you die. And you know what? If you can. No, and twice. Oh, that's not good. Right, sneak up here because they are distracted now. There we go. And where's my kaboom? Kaboom! There we go. Right.
Whatever it was can sort of. If you break all your tools, we'll just
Still a
make
couple.
a
Oh,
deal.
you've got intel. Okay, that's good. We want intel. And it looks like you are alone. So we'll sneak over here and quickly interrogate you. And okay, so that is a mission there. So we can't do anything with him at the moment. Do we have any intel on these two? Yes, we already know them. Okay, so I'm gonna say you. Who are you? The drunk. Okay. Afraid of Talon using dark powers to kill him off. Oh, that's just so tempting. Vulnerable to range, clumsy, and vulnerable to mounted beasts. Okay, so he becomes range if he gets near Gimbal Flesh Picker. Hates being burned. He can call in reinforcements and regenerates his health, and he is fast. Okay, so yep, that's a good one to stealth. He's now dead.
There he is. One-on-one, Ranger.
What? Who said that? You. Okay, one-on-one, that's fine. One-on-one, you are nothing. See? Clear this camp out, and what? I have missed again. 2 hours and you there. Right.
I am in your debt.
Okay, and free you, and that's the last one freed. And that is mission complete. There we go. Outcast rescue missions. Completing outcast rescue missions makes outcasts more likely to help you by providing intel on captains or fighting back.
For a stupid broken shovel. I thought I knew cruelty before these Uduk came. Now I know.
Okay, right, so that is that one done. Next, we will swing over here and... oh. Ratbag or Gollum? Well, as we're here, we'll do Ratbag first, and then we'll swing up and do Gollum. I know we said we might only do one, but so far we've got through them pretty quick. So, Rat bag, where are you? Up that way. Okay, so quick run up here and we will meet up with Ratbag and see what trouble he's got himself into this time. Okay, so Ratbag's hunger for power is growing, and so is his usefulness to your cause. Keep him alive and he'll bring you one step closer to the Black Hand of Sauron. Okay, and it's a 40 power reward for this one. So yeah, it looks like he's got himself into some trouble again, so let's go and rescue him.
You call this a duel? No! I call this losing a duel, you glob! Right here? Is that good? I'll just...
We better hurry, or he'll lose his head.
Awfully tempting, isn't it?
Blind his many eyes, and the beast can't see you coming.
Okay, so quickly kill the archers, and we are on a time limit, so let's be quick about it.
What do you reckon?
One down, and the next one is, where's the closest one? Up there.
Keep your eyes out for that grey scum.
Little pits, right, we can't be seen. Thankfully, as I say, their perception isn't the best.
You can't just execute like that because you're bored. Shit.
Wait for him to move out the way. Over here. Oops, didn't mean to do that second jump, but never mind, it works out for the best.
Another archer
Down.
dead and only one remains.
Yeah, one more. Where are you hiding?
He was a champion.
Oh, went past him.
Ratbag don't deserve this. It was only murder. The slayer of God is the liar of Mordor. Speak that truth. I admit you didn't slay God. And we will.
Oh, you did notice, but before he could react, you got him. Right. And now I've got to find a way to rescue Ratbag.
Oh, you mock when Ratbag's gone.
Stealthily jump down into the bush. Where is he? Where is this captain? Over there, right. Kill you. And then it's time to fight. We've got to interrogate him, okay?
Talks like you, and I will show everyone here how low that is.
So to interrogate a captain, it's really just the same as interrogating any of the intels, but you have to weaken them first. So you can't just go up and grab them. You'll see in a moment how that's done. Now, is a lot here, a lot more than I thought. I should have actually tried to kill a few of them off first, but live and learn, assuming we live to see the end of this. As you can see, I am kind of concentrating on the Uruks, not the captains, but that is just simply because the captains will tend to stand back and try and take advantage of the distractions. As long as you're quick on the draw, you shouldn't have too much trouble. There you go. So there you go. It has showed you this time because it's the first time I've had to do it. when his health gets low, the skull will turn green, and then you can interrogate him just like anybody else.
The executioner alive.
So,
Our
grab.
path lies in his mind.
Yes, I know. And now you can see the 5 right at the back that you couldn't see previously are the war chiefs. Now, the war chiefs, they are your targets. They're the ones you need to be taking down. Now, intel only reveals the captains. To find out about the war chiefs, you need to interrogate a captain. So, okay, so this time, it's only letting us have the one. So, there we go. So there you go. Mog the other twin, so this fella's brother. And he's afraid of the wrath of the Black Captains, and as you can see, his power's 13. So far we have been fighting relatively low-powered captains, but his is 13. The highest that it goes in this game is 20. So that gives you a rough idea. He's, about 3/4 strength. So we'll just go there. Obviously we can't do it until we've got more main missions completed. So let's go and do some of them. Okay, just look at his traits there. So, damaged by combat finishes and ranged attacks. Hates his bodyguard suffering. Now yes, every war chief has some strong bodyguards. His bodyguards will actually be captains. So you can attack the captains of the war chief before you take on the war chief to make the battle easier for yourself. However, it's trying to find which war chief has which captain, and they will replace the captains after a set amount of time if you've killed one. He also hates Caragors, and he has a jump attack, so you've got to be careful of that. He is battle hardened, so he is harder to kill, what means obviously the only way you can defeat him will be with a finishing move. His weapon is on fire, so you will suffer fire damage as well as physical damage, and he will never flee. Okay, so set him as my target for now, and kill his brother off there.
Ranger! Oh, well, now that's what I call teamwork, eh?
Go before I change my mind.
What about our deal?
Deal is over.
Very well then, I just thought that Right. Wait! Ranger! Watch this. Once the war chief hears of my victory, he'll make me his personal bodyguard.
And how does this help me?
A backstabbing bodyguard? I'll take care of one of the war chiefs for you. You do the other 4 on your own. Then we'll meet at the training camp, right? I'll make sure the war chief is there. You're ready for it. What do you say?
Make sure you keep your head on your neck this time.
Yeah, well, that's my plan.
Box.
You've got to love Ratbag. Okay, so Ratbag climbs up the ranks a bit more. That increases his power to 6. There we go.
This ratbag led us up the chain of command in spite of himself.
He has a gift for failure.
That he does. Okay, so let's unlock that new ability, because that power of 40 should Yes, as you can see there, it's unlocked tier 2. So, okay, tier 2, what does that give us? Now, some do remain locked because you only unlock them through missions. So, Caragor Hunter, to gain the ability to counter Caragors, that comes later down by completing the quests. We have Stealth Drain, so drain from stealth. So as you see there, we can, instead of running up to them like we do at the moment and have to be in a fight with them, we can do it stealthily now. Wraith Flash, now this is potentially a good one, especially when you were being surrounded, but again you need to complete the missions. Pin in Place, this is the one that I could have done with before, but instead we actually killed him. Shoot them in the foot or the leg and they won't be able to move. So if you're chasing one like we were before, that's the way to stop them. Shadow Strike, so you can actually teleport over to an enemy, what is great for timed missions and to help you move more stealthily around. But again, that one is also locked behind the main quests. Brutalize, this can be fun and useful in a few circumstances. It basically helps you build your hit streak up from a stealth position quickly. Throwing Daggers gives you a ranged attack other than the bow and arrow. It's not particularly strong, it's more to just knock back really and does minor damage. Then there is Poison, so you can poison grog barrels and we'll get to that soon I believe, because again that is a mission unlock. Last Chance Finisher, now this one I do like. During Last Chance there will be a small blue circle inside the finisher, as you can see there. If you're quick enough and you can get the cursor into it and press the relevant button, you will actually do a finisher and potentially kill off whoever it is you're fighting. And that does include ranged and captains and war chiefs. Although the likelihood of it actually killing a war chief or captain is very low depending on their health. However, it will still do some major damage to them. And critical strikes. Double hit strikes gains on well-timed attacks. So if we can time our attacks properly, we can actually get critical hits in. So I think we're going to start off with Last Chance because that is always helpful. And I think we'll go Brutalize as well, because that will help us get our hit streak up. And abilities, well, while we're here we might as well unlock one for the sword. And let's just look into them, shall we? Okay, so that's the one on the sword unlocked. And do we have, yeah, we did pick some up, that's okay. So, Quick to Anger. 19% chance to recover 5 health on each critical strike. And recover 6 health on a flurry kill, okay. Don't really do flurry kills at the moment, but that can come in handy. No, not allowed that one, not allowed that. Can't have that one, or that one, because we didn't unlock them on this playthrough. Okay, so, well, we've got the slot, so we might as well put... You know what, even though we don't really have critical strikes at the moment, just roll the dice in the background whether we get one, but that'll do. We've unlocked one on our bow and arrow before, so yeah. That one's unknown, and that's the captain, so 29% chance to recover 10 health. Got to put that in before. And the dagger still got them to it. That is fine. Okay, so Display of Power is now available. so that's a nice stealth mission there. And look, over there, if my eyes do not deceive me, there is a room just sitting here. There we go. Okay, so 36% chance to recover 4 arrows. Right. Let's just move out the way a minute, and then we can see what mission we plan to do next.
We're running.
So it was... There we go. So that's the next rat bag mission down here. But I did say we were going to meet Gollum, so let's go and pay Gollum a visit. And on the way past, we've got 2 intels we can try and pick up.
Low on supplies. If the captain don't get his grog ration, whoever hides.
Okay, so quick run up here. So it's actually the slaves that have got the intel this time. So we'll just sneak round here. Kill you. That will free these slaves here. And it's you who's got the intel. So we'll have a quick chat with you. Not really a chat, but it just lets us get some intel on any captain we like. So, the Whiner. Okay. Let's have a look. So, vulnerable to stealth, clumsy, vulnerable to beast, and he's afraid of Caragors. Hates being burned, tries to be the first to strike in combat, and he's fast. Okay, that is fine. So, there we go, that's the intel passed over there.
Don't stop fighting, Ranger.
And then, is it... Oh, we fight the fire, but he cannot resist. Oh, is he? Yeah, he's walking away, that's handy. So just give him a minute to get out of the way. You're coming in. And we know what's next. Kaboom! Oh no, we got him! Yeah, we killed him, he's still too close. Never mind. Hey, you survived. Well done. You won't survive that. And because you know I'm here, I'll just put 1, 2 arrows into you. Oh well, never mind. Blowing up a bonfire is more fun than getting the intel anyway. Don't blow up bonfires at home, please. I'm not asking you to do that.
I hate that miserable.
Okay, so shattered memories. Here we go.
Desecrate one more body and your corpse will join them.
Show me another treasure from your dreams.
Yes. We will prove ourselves, great master. We will prove we are friends.
Take us to it.
Yes. Come. This way. Come on. This way. Must follow us, great master. To the treasures we go.
Okay, so stealthily we'll
Last
follow.
we sneaked here, no orcs. They spread like poison.
Game was slow, but I'm fast.
Try and they walk past.
And I won't catch you. I will kill you.
Just while we're doing this bit, can I just say, am I the only one who actually feels sorry for Gollum?
Here the last while.
all he wants is to be left alone with his ring in peace. He's not trying to take over anything. He's not trying to do any harm.
Nasties above. Kills them.
Kill these up. I mean, if he was given the ring, he would be left alone. He would leave everybody alone. But no, everybody has the ring, beats him, and trips him up, and ties him up. Was it Archer? And yeah, right at the end of the Lord of the Rings.
Smells sweet, like flopping fishes. But filthy tricksy ranger comes along. Craggy ranger, smiley stinky ranger. He hurts us, he steals from us like bargains is.
I think he just wants to sing and be
Show
happy.
us, then we'll take it. He'll show us, then he steals it. No, no. We'll take it from him. We'll take it from our sharpest of sharpsies. But not hurting, no hurting. Gentle sharpsies. Shows us bright master. Here goes. We wait here for you.
Okay, so now we need to find it. But yeah, as I was saying, all he wants to do is just sing and enjoy himself alone. How long did he spend on his own, not harming anybody? And then Bilbo comes along, steals his ring
Your
off him.
friend seems quick to lead us to danger.
Knowledge of my past is worth any trial.
Yeah, Bilbo comes along, steals his ring, and his only desire is to get it back. And look at his reaction when he does get it back at the end of The Lord of the Rings. For them few moments before he hits the lava, he is really happy. But here we go, we found what we were looking for, so new memory.
It is so fine a gift.
What a gift. But where is the place?
Little thief! Come here! Release him. Why do we chase these dreams? They offer no answers, only more questions!
These are not mere dreams. With each vision, my power grows stronger.
Still looks after us. Ranger should go now. Very dangerous here. We wait at the ancient tower for him.
Ghouls!
And our new enemy. Now these are we've only got like 1 HP, but they swarm you like crazy, and this is the best enemy to use our new ability we've just unlocked, Reflash. So let's do that. Okay, that kind of didn't work to plan, but again, wait until our sword blows, and that one was better. And as you can see, there is a few barrels around, so just clear them out a minute, and then shoot the barrels. That will kill a fair few of them off for us. But as you can see, our health is dropping rapidly because they are just swarming, even though, as I say, they are only doing 1 hit point of damage, it's adding up. No, he got us. Oh no, we didn't. We managed to get that one in the end. That was lucky.
That halfling golem will betray us to the Black Hand the first chance he gets.
He has no love for the Dark Lord. That creature has a part to play in the fate of all Middle-earth. I can feel it.
Bit of foreshadowing there for anybody who has seen the Lord of the Ring films. Okay, so now we've got that one out the way, what's next? Well, we are down here in an unknown location at the moment, so I think we should head towards this tower and unlock it before doing this confrontation, and then we'll work our way up towards the pit. That is an interesting challenge, so let's start there. So we'll just jump into the bush here. Stay hidden. Stealthily take it out. Right, the slaves have noticed me and done a run it, so where's it gone? Where are you? There. There you are, so that slave can get away, and there's one behind me.
Thank goodness.
And yeah, once again, what was meant to be a quick kill has turned into a battle. But never mind that. We'll just kill a couple of these off and gain XP for it. That's a nice kill. Yeah, don't think you're going to sneak up on me. Right, let's just run because there's archers coming from the town. Climb up the tower. Right, and that's another one unlocked. If I'm not mistaken, that just leaves one more now to do.
A fortification of my house, made in stones of memory.
Yeah, it's just the one up here still to get, but we'll get to that when we get to that area. Okay, let's have a look. We are here. Now, I could go back and do the arrows, but no. Let's go and kill this captain here. And then, as I say, we'll pick up the artifact and then head to do this trial. But before we do, we've got our favourite pastime here, and bonfire to go. Oh, no. Bonfire that can go. Kaboom! And that killed him. Okay. Okay, so you survive? Yes, you survived. I didn't have that planned, but there we go. You should be weakened. Yeah, didn't have much ammo left. Oh, Caragor. And I've got no elf shot, so just avoid it. Sorry, slave, you're on your own. Two of them, so we'll head into the bush and wait for them to clear it out, and nobody's been spotted, so thankfully, this will reset the entire area for us. What, I guess, can be used to your advantage, but I don't really like the fact that it resets the area. Okay, so there he is. I don't think we have any intel on him. But yeah, I would love it if you started this and them Caragors were still right by you. One, it would mean you have to move before you're attacked, but it would just keep things running more smoothly, I think. But again, that is only a minor issue. You stop. Fine.
You maggot!
Berserkers. Okay. So yeah, they counter your normal attack, so you do have to stun them.
Glad you can make it! We're your welcoming party!
No, but I'm not going to be attacking you yet. I'm going for the bonus mission. Sorry, the bonus objective, and yeah, they're all berserkers, so yeah, you can't attack any of them, so why I'm still doing that, I don't know. Stun him. Take you down. And hopefully it gets quick enough just to get that finisher in there. You're just a normal one. Jump over you, stun him. Oh, that is another thing we have to watch out for, is when you're doing that, you can't lose it if you're attacked. Gets too many of them at the minute. Run. Oh, and there you go, there's a new Caragor that's just spawned in.
Surround him!
Yeah, I know, you've got me surrounded. Where is it? Oh, where are you? Where's that last one? You don't seem to have good aim. And I don't think... No, Raysight's going to help me. Is that you? I think that's you. Nope. Dodge that. Let me get... No. Caragor, thankfully, doing some good work distracting them. What? No! Behind me. There you are. I think, no, you're defending. That's the berserker there coming at me now. So jump over the captain. This berserker threat. I've just been shot with an arrow. Right. First attempt to using your ability there and whack that arrow straight back at him. Kill him. You. Right, that's you dead. Now we can concentrate on the captain.
Stupid sod!
As I say, just keep our backs watched. Two, and there we go. There should be enough to kill him. Right with the yeah, there you go. He's lost his head. Well, that done, but this time, just like I said, this time the Caragors do stay. Dodge there. Now Caragors can chase you up walls. So just be careful if there's any around. Get this one right there. And get that over there. And yeah, there's a Caragor up there as well. I've got a bit of intel, so let's just quickly pick that intel up while we're here. And let's see, we'll go for you. Get this war chief looked at. So you're power 13 as well. Right, that's okay. we are able to get over here. Grab that. That's another one for our dagger. Right, combat branding. We can't brand him yet. But I think we can just get up to here. But you know what, ladies and gentlemen, I think we shall call that a part there. We have done a fair amount. We have done a lot of missions and got ourselves in and out of a few tight spots. So, I will see you all back here on Friday for the next episode. But in the meantime, I've been Sankey84. This has been Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor. Thank you for watching. Look after yourselves, and as always, goodbye.